Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the To The Beat channel, alright? I am BeasttrollMC. Today we're joined here by Pundis.
Hello.
Even though it's like the other way around. Pundis is supposed to be interviewing me, but I'm doing the intro because he's too lazy to do it.
Nobody needs to know.
It's fine, it's fine. Alright, anyways, boys, this video is edited by Novic. Alright, very cool guy. Thank you very much for your help, dude. There will be links to everyone in the description and at the end of the video if you guys want to check out either my socials, Pundis' socials, or etc, etc, etc. It's very cool stuff, right? Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to smash that like button and comment and sub if you enjoyed this video. All right, be sure to comment who we should interview next. All right, not me, because I'm literally being interviewed. I'm doing the intro, but if you want to see someone else being interviewed on this channel, feel free to comment it and join the Discord. It's pretty awesome stuff, dudes. All right, let's get this started. Pundis, ask away.
Alright guys, so like Beast just said, today I will be interviewing him, so getting right into the questions, why don't you introduce yourself?
Actually doing his job.
Alright, listen here, buddy boy.
Alright, hit me up.
So tell us about yourself.
Oh shit. So my name is Ed. Alright, I'd like to say I'm a pretty cool guy, but I guess maybe you can attest to that. I'm a Twitch live streamer. Alright, partner live streamer on Twitch. I've been full-time on Twitch for I'd say around 2 years now, almost 2 years, or a little bit over 2 years. I forgot, kind of. And I play Osu. It's a very cool game. All right, if you haven't heard of it, you should probably check it out. That's a basic rundown, though. I'm from Virginia, United States. I live with my parents because your boy doesn't make that much money yet. And yeah, that's me.
Pog introduction, dude. But so
I
what?
mean,
What? Sorry, what?
No, you can keep going.
Okay.
Okay, just continue. Ask the question, Mr. Interviewer.
Okay, Beastroll Minecraft. Alright. So why don't you tell us what got you into Osu?
Okay, so funny story. So like, I was sitting. I used to play Minecraft. Wow. No way, right? So I used to play Minecraft, and I was playing on this server. It was a Minecraft Teams server. It's a raid server where you would be on different teams and like you would raid each other's bases by tracking them down and then killing each other and stuff like that, right? But I was at one of my farms. I remember this like I remember this. I remember, like, it is ingrained in my brain. I was at my sugarcane farm. Okay, so I was at my sugarcane farm, right? And my one of the moderators in the chat was like, yo, dude, no, this goes way back. What the fuck? That's how I actually got into Osu. Are you talking about like how I discovered or how I first heard about Osu?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can say both, honestly.
Okay, so how I first heard about Osu, I've never heard about a complete Minecraft gamer, alright? The first time I ever heard about Osu was when I was following this guy. You might have heard of him. Gaze McGee, alright? This man started... Yeah, he uploaded a video onto his YouTube channel. Back in the day, Gaze was a Minecraft player. He was like one of the most well-known, one of the best PvPers out there, alright? Everyone knew his name, right? He was up there with like Stimpy and I forgot everyone else, dude. Damn it. But anyways, Gaze, alright, he uploaded a video, alright, I remember what it was. It was like, the difficulty name was Cataclysm. I can probably link you the video later. But he uploaded that video, alright, it was Osu, alright, it was interesting stuff, alright. He just uploaded like almost strictly Minecraft, but then all of a sudden, just an Osu video popped up, and I'm like, this is cool stuff, alright. So, it wasn't until later when he actually started live streaming it that I actually decided to download the game, because he was doing like multiplayer lobbies and stuff. I'm like, hey, I can get in on this. And I was like a huge fan of Gaze, so I'm like, of course I'm going to try to like hop in, right? So I joined the lobby. That's how I first downloaded the game. I created my account. I joined the lobby. I thought everyone was cheating at first, but because literally, dude, I never understood how people click that fucking fast, right? But that's how I first heard about the game. After that lobby ended, after the stream went down, literally after the stream ended, I uninstalled the game. I'm like, fuck this shit. This game is fucking stupid, dude. I was done with it, dude. I was like, all right, I'm back to being a Minecraft gamer. But all right, now the second part. All right, back to the sugarcane farm. I need you to rewind back to the first thing that I was saying before, right? I was at the sugarcane farm. Yeah. I was at the sugarcane farm, and in the chat, this moderator, his name is Chaos Raids. All right, this man just says in the chat, I see his purple name in chat. He says, yo, does anyone here play Osu? And I'm like, Osu, that's that game that I played before and I uninstalled. But back then I didn't really have any friends, and I'm looking to make some friends. So I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I play Osu. He's like, yo, bro, we should play together. I'm like, okay. And we instantly became like best friends after that. All right, we played the game like for hours a day after we get home from school. We would just like play Osu in multi lobbies together. We would like play against each other and try to like rise the ranks and like challenge each other and stuff, dude. He was miles ahead of me. Like he was pretty good at the game. All right, he's like. He was like, I don't know. I was like brand new to the game. This man was like probably like today's standard, like a 6-digit. All right, back then, like I don't know how the ranks were back then, but like it was there weren't that many players. It was like around 2013, right?
So
Not as many
gaming.
where there's like millions and millions of players nowadays, or accounts registered. But yeah, that's how. From that point onward, that's when I first actually started like playing the game. Right when Gaze first introduced me, I just installed the game. I checked it out. That's how I heard about it. But I didn't actually start playing the games like semi-competitively until Chaos like came into play and kicked off my a friendship that literally lasted, well, still is lasting to this day. Like what is it, 5 years, 6 years now? It's crazy, dude.
Pretty long time. Can you, like, so how much time was it in between then? Was it like in between you joining the lobby and like like playing with Chaos?
Shit, I honestly can't even, like, I don't know, maybe like a couple months or so, because Minecraft started dying, to be honest. Like the servers that we were playing on were starting to like die and stuff. So I don't know, I'd say like a couple months.
So then you just kind of like, okay, that makes sense. That's joins lobby with Gaze Mickey, insane player, uninstall. All right, GG GG. So
Yeah, dude.
rewinding again, you know, this is what did you do? What did you do before Osu?
Before also, I think that, dude, Minecraft. Who would have thought? No,
What
literally,
a
like before
game.
Osu, you can even see it on my YouTube channel. Like before I started like uploading Osu videos, it's literally just straight Minecraft, dude.
But then here's the real question: what did you do before Minecraft?
Oh shit. We're allowed to curse on here, right? No,
yeah,
like,
you're good.
Oh fucking hell, dude.
Oh, you can
Okay.
curse? Oh fuck, dude.
All right, so before Minecraft, I used to be a hardcore I was about to say Minecraft again. I used to be a hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh player. All right, I was a semi-competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Oh.
We started with a very small collection, and we grew it up by going to this like mini Yu-Gi-Oh meetup. It was at the library. We actually got kicked out so many fucking times because we were always too loud. It was every single Saturday. All right, I didn't have any transportation, so I would like walk. And since we were like pretty close to the library, it was only like half a mile. So every single Saturday, we would walk half a mile to this library to trade cards. And I remember bringing like this little like bag when I'm like 9 years old, a bag with my brother, and we would go there to trade cards and play Yu-Gi-Oh. It got to the point when I actually started going to regionals and stuff.
Oh.
In I believe it was Richmond. No, was it Richmond? I don't know. I can't remember. It was Star City Games. That was the place though. And I started playing regional and started taking the game semi-competitively. That was really fun. The last deck that I ran before quitting was Windups, and they murdered Windups with an update that literally destroyed the deck. So I was like, all right, fuck this shit, I'm done.
Alright, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Exactly, right? I started getting more and more into Minecraft, and I got an account for myself. And after that, I slowly just started drifting more and more away from Yu-Gi-Oh. I gave all of my cards to my brother, who still has them, and yeah, that's it.
Competitive regional playing Yu-Gi-Oh player plays Osu.
Dude, now in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene, I don't exactly like follow it, but I do follow Yu-Gi-Oh still a little bit. They added like so many different cards and shit. They have like pendulums.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
I've seen.
Dude, it's like a spell card and a fucking monster combined. Oh, dude, it's crazy shit. I don't understand anymore.
Dude, I remember I tried out like Yu-Gi-Oh, like, okay, because I used to go to these little like it was here, it's basically like this like little thing every single Friday, right? There would be a bunch of people that go to this like little place in Anthem here in Arizona, and then they just like trade and play and shit with each other. And I remember,
dude, sick.
dude, one time, all right, played it, got my ass fucking destroyed. Like I'm talking like they fucking just like beat my ass with like
They manhandled your
bro.
ass, dude.
Yeah, bro. And then I was like, all right, never trying this again. All right, see you.
Oh my god, damn, dude.
Same day, went back to my house, played Roblox, went on with my life.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
Dude, I was like 7, dude. It was, bro.
Yeah, and I
those were the
was
days.
around like 9 years old or 8 years old when I first started getting into card games. Before Yu-Gi-Oh, it was Pokemon cards. I'm just saying.
I was, bro. I used to have the most EXs in my school. Okay.
Oh my.
Back in elementary,
You're that guy.
during recess, dude, I'd be like, "Yo, I would bring this huge ass fucking binder of Pokemon cards." And I remember one
Right,
time,
the binders,
dude.
Yes.
They, oh my god, you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yes,
they had the little,
I
you
know
could put
what
like
you're
little
talking about, dude.
cards inside
Binders
those little
of cards
slips.
that-
Yup,
exactly.
Dude. And then I remember I was like, one time the first EX that I ever opened, I traded it away, and then I remember crying about it all summer because I wanted to get it back.
Oh my god.
So and then that's when I quit.
Tragic.
So, I was like, well, my career.
All good things must come to an end.
That's true. That's true. So,
Anyways, that was that question.
right, well, yeah, I was gonna say. Moving on to the next question. When you're not playing Osu currently today, what do you usually do?
Okay, so here's the thing. All right, everything outside of this is probably okay. I have a problem where I play Osu way too much, or I live stream in general way too fucking much. Because outside of Osu, I have to deal with like, so technically the stuff that I'm doing is considered a business and stuff. I'm self-employed and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with like taxes and like. I'm constantly talking with my accountant trying to figure out and not get audited by the IRS and shit. So like all the boring shit, dude, it sucks. And
Well,
not
just
to
tell
mention
me
there's
you're
also
YouTuber.
like family stuff that I have to take care of, bills I have to pay. It sucks like outside of streaming. That's why I always stream for so fucking long, dude. Not to mention, I mean, I make money off of streaming, so like it's technically working overtime. That's technically a good thing, right? It's productive, right?
It works, you know.
So-
Taxer comes to your
Yeah.
house. I'm streaming right now. Go.
No, it's not just I'm streaming, it's I'm working.
I'm doing my job right now.
Dude, exactly, dude. Like literally, like I can literally go to my parents will come into my room and like, hey, I need your help. And if it's something small, I'll take care of it. But if it's something like no, if it's something big, then I usually take care of it like at that time, right? If it's something small, I usually just hold it off until later, right? And it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, but I can if I'm like focused on the stream, I can literally just tell my dad I'm quote unquote working when I'm just playing Osu, right? But that is technically my job, right? Yeah.
mean, it works.
See where it all connects?
Dad comes into room. Hey, Edward, go take out the trash. Dad, I'm working.
Exactly. Exactly.
Bro,
Holy fuck, man.
fucking quality content right here. And that's only
No,
question
that's
4.
legit how it works, though. Like that's actually it.
You know, sometimes that's how life is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, going into the next question here, you know, big question, I bet. Why did you choose the name BeasttrollMC?
Oh, dude. All right, so here's the thing. This all originates to the day that I got my first Minecraft account, all right? Roll it back. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And shit. I remember that stuff, all right? So what actually ended up happening, all right, was I watched my friend. I went to my friend's house to trade cards with him, right? But he was on his laptop and he was playing Minecraft. That's how I first like saw Minecraft and heard about Minecraft. He was in his base that was like underground and there was like a water stream and shit. Like it was cool. I thought it was super cool, right? That's how I first heard about Minecraft. But it wasn't until later where one of my friends who was playing Minecraft actually started to quit, right? So he quit the game and knew that I was really interested in the game. So he gave me his account. That account name, that first Minecraft account name that I ever had was called BeasttrollMC with 3 T's. And I asked him why they had 3 T's. He said he misspelled it when he created the account. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. But, all right, so I'm playing Minecraft with his account, all right, under the name BeasttrollMC, right? And like I would literally no life this game. Like I would play Minecraft like every single fucking day after school, like hours on end, all right? And I started developing like a little reputation, quote unquote, in the server. So people actually started knowing me as Beast Troll, right? So I decided after like watching other videos and stuff, I'm like, yo, dudes, all right, I love Minecraft, all right. let's try to make something out of this, dudes. Let's make a YouTube channel and try to make it big on the YouTube game, right? So I
Yeah.
created a channel, but I needed a name, and I needed a name that didn't have a misspelling, right? I was like, all right, dude, I'm already known in the Minecraft community as BeastTroll, right? So let me just fix the misspelling and make it BeasttrollMC, right? And after I got enough money, I created a Minecraft account, because back then you couldn't rename your Minecraft account, right? So you would have to buy an entirely new account to get a different name. So I bought a new Minecraft account under the name BeasttrollMC. That's all because my first Minecraft name that was given to me by my friend was Beast T Troll, and I was already known by that, so.
Were you just like
Yeah.
MC because it looks cool?
Well, yeah, basically. I could have probably just kept it at Beast Troll, but like it's YouTube, all right. Beast Troll MC. They already. I'm a Minecraft channel. It fits, right? At the time, I thought it was really smart, but nowadays, it literally haunts me.
Beasttroll
You
Osu
can't-
when?
I literally can't go anywhere without people being like, it's Beast Troll Minecraft, and I'm like, oh.
Is that
Dude.
Beasttroll MC?
Dude, literally at the start, dude. Okay, this was before. This was cut out. All right, this wasn't recorded. But literally, Pundis was when he first called me. He was like, "Is that Beasttroll Minecraft?" And I'm literally just like, "Ah!" Not really, but like, yeah.
I was like, is that Ed, aka Edward, aka Beast, aka Beasttroll, aka Beasttroll Minecraft, aka Beasttroll MC, aka YungLing?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, but yeah, he did that.
And that kind of leads into our next question here. Why did you change your name to YungLing for that short period of time that you had it?
All right, so I actually answered this question already, but we weren't recording. All right, so basically, the thing is with BeasttrollMC, it's kind of hard to take a guy with the username BeasttrollMC seriously, right? Because like I do this stuff full time, all right. When I'm approaching sponsors, trying to negotiate stuff, right? It's really hard to approach them saying, "Hi, my name is Ed, and I own the channel BeasttrollMC." Do you understand the issue that I'm like going through? You know what I'm saying? Like this happened. I was made painfully aware of this issue at TwitchCon 2018. All right, I had to live through it again at TwitchCon 2019. All right, so the reason why I switched my name to YungLing is because I started realizing that a lot of my friends usually have their usernames made by combining aspects of their real name, right? So I'm like, let me take a look at my real name. My real name is Edward YungLing, right? And I'm like, wait a second, YungLing, my middle and last name? That sounds dope, right? Let me try rebranding. Let me try renaming my Osu name, because you get a free name change revert on Osu. So there's literally no risk for me to change my name on Osu, right? So I'm like, all right, let's try this out. All right, let's try YungLing. And so I changed my name on Osu and realized it was fucking terrible. It was
Monk ass.
dude, it was terrible, dude. It was a big mistake. So I'm like, all right, dude, we'll just stick with BeasttrollMC, and I'll figure out something else later. All right, I'll probably end up rebranding or just having the name Ed be like the frontal the frontal identity of my channel, or just like have it abbreviated as BTMC. You know, kind of like how do you know who the diamond minecart is?
Yeah, TDM.
Yeah. He literally just I didn't realize this until later, but he renamed himself to Dan TDM, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I could literally do the exact same thing. Ed BTMC, pork, dude. I mean, yeah,
Pork. Edward moments would be like, but then people are
yeah.
gonna be like, is that Edward Beasttroll Minecraft?
Stop.
Monk ass.
But yeah.
But that kind of finishes up the little questions in the beginning, kind of, you know, about you basically. But so leading on to a little bit more like based on your Osu career, beginning off with, when did you start playing Osu, like specifically?
I believe it was sometime in 2013. That's when I first registered my account. When I actually like started playing Osu, like remember the story with the sugarcane farm, all right? that was a couple months later. That's when I actually started like playing the game though. But I registered my account sometime in 2013, I believe.
Right. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, pretty epic.
So you've been around for a pretty long... Bro, I was literally 8 years old.
What?
Dude, yeah, I'm actually...
When I registered my account?
Yeah, in 2013, I was 8 years old.
What the fuck?
Dude, I literally just turned 14.
Bro, the crusty people call you like the Gen Z, the generation.
Okay, that's
Gen
why
Z.
But nobody thinks I'm 14 until I tell them. So it's like...
Bro, what the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, and why can't... He's only 15. I'm like, what the fuck?
Whoa, dude, okay, so someone in my chat told me that, and I was blown the fuck away, dude. I was like, there's no way that this kid is better than me!
Vaxie's 15 years old, and then Matthew's like...
Okay, the Vaxie is different. He's Bacon Boy. He has the blessing of the pork gods.
Of the
Alright,
pork gods.
Yeah.
Pork gods. Wait, but Matthew's like 16 years old. He just turned 16 a while ago.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so you're telling me that if I want to be good at the game, I need to be young.
Yeah, just like reverse your age, you know?
And I'm already like 19 years old, so you're telling me I have no chance of being good at this game anymore.
Yeah.
At least I have Seed Honesty, so.
I mean, Carthy's like 26, so it's like... And then, like, what's his face? Dude, like, Weeable? He's like...
Weeable, yeah.
He's 14. And then Rip FC is also 14. Yeah, bro, why is everybody young, dude? I don't get it. Like, everybody's just like
I'm
2
sorry, it
years
took me a
old.
moment to realize who Rip FC was. I'm sorry. There's a couple of people in those community that I actually like don't really know too much about.
Bruh.
Dude, I spend most of my time playing the game. Like, there's only a couple players I actually like follow and like talk to and stuff. Like most of the players, that like rise super quickly and set these insane plays and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm usually out the loop. I do stalk Osu game, but like, I don't know. It's kind of weird because I'd rather have like a more like, I'd rather like know these players, right? Like I'd rather like talk to them, get to know them, and stuff like that. If it's just, if all I see from them are just scores, it's kind of like,
It's like, oh, that guy did that thing.
yeah, it's like people respect the players, all right, and I respect the players as well, but I want to know the person, you know.
What happens a lot is the players that like, you know, set the scores, they're like, oh, that's an irrelevant player, therefore I do not care. So it's like,
Yikes.
like Acer talked about it a little bit on stream with this guy named Yuki-chan, and I actually do know him, but he's a Canadian player, but he's like, but he's fucking crazy in tournaments as well too. He's like rank 400-ish. Now I think he's like 600, but like he's really good at the game, but nobody really knows him, so therefore nobody really cares about his plays, and it's like kind of unfortunate to see.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have a bunch of friends that aren't like super top players, but they're still pretty good at the game, but no one knows them. But I still care about their scores because they're my friends. I know them as a person, right? But as for players who like set insane scores and then like disappear and shit, like I can't imagine following or like sucking their dick like that closely, you know?
Right. Yeah, for sure. I can definitely see that. You know,
Yeah.
people just know me as that goose with the top hat, and then they're like, haha, duck. And I'm like, haha, shut the fuck up.
Dude, I know you as that to the beat guy.
That to the beat guy. What a game.
The guy who keeps bugging me about an interview.
Well, okay, mister, I'm gonna postpone this for 2 months.
Alright, so everyone needs to realize this. I've been postponing this interview for like a month now, dude. Like every single time you keep coming to me, you're like, all right, dude. So are you good? Are you good today for the interview? And I'm just like, let's do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow passes, and then like, are you good today? And I'm like, let's do it next week. All right, are you doing it today? I'm at TwitchCon.
You're doing it today? Sorry, September. So you get it today? I'm too lazy.
Right, September. I was streaming every single fucking day, dude. Bro, I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm like, why? Beastroll McDonald's, please.
Bro.
It's just like
Fucking hell, dude.
It's a struggle, dude.
It's my bad, dude. I apologize.
So you good? We're doing it here and now. That's what matters.
Damn right. All right. So this kid can finally stop bugging me. God damn.
Wow. Now you're gonna call me a kid? Wow.
It's just a joke. Okay,
I'm a goose.
sorry
Thank you very much. All right. Gooses don't have ages. All right. We just
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yep. I'm positive.
Oh.
We also don't have genders. We're just yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
actually don't know, but yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Ray. It's okay, I'm a goose. People will think I know what I'm talking about. But then.
All right. All right. So what's
moving
up
on
next?
into that little next question here. All right. Did you always take Osu seriously, and would you say that you take it serious now?
Here's the thing. All right. I'm not really that much of a casual gamer. All right. Even in the Minecraft days, all right, you might be wondering, what the fuck, Minecraft, professional or competitive Minecraft? What the fuck is that? I played Minecraft pretty competitively. All right, the Minecraft server that I played on, that I know life, that I spent an entire summer like investing all my time in. My first 24-hour gaming session was on this server. All right, and it featured. No, what the? Well, I did play on Badlion before. I remember, I was here before Badlion, dude.
Really?
Like,
That's
yeah,
a
dude.
long time
Badlion bought
ago.
out Kohi and killed Kohi. Badlion is the reason why Kohi died.
Oh, that's true.
Anyways, I played on a server called MC PvP. All right, specifically MC PvP hardcore games or Hunger Games before Lionsgate was like, nope, with the lawsuit and shit. But
Nope.
I played that game. I played hardcore games competitively. Like, if you go on my channel and look at my old Minecraft videos, which I still have up, all right. If you want to see 13-year-old BeasttrollMC, all right, you can actually still like go on my channel and watch those old videos. But I played that game all day, every day. I no lifed it. I literally spent hours practicing hotkeys and the intricacies of Minecraft in order to figure out how to become the best. All right, I remember practicing block hitting, spamming both of my mouse buttons, trying to master the art of block hitting. All right, like, dude, I take games. I can't play games unless I take them seriously, right? Even right now with the games that I'm playing right now, which is Osu. All right, I still take Osu seriously. I somehow got addicted to Tetris, and I'm taking Tetris pretty seriously. What's it called? Minecraft speed. I still play Minecraft, dude. That's the thing. Like, I try to speedrun Minecraft and shit. Like, dude. Occasionally I will play some casual games. Like, I play a couple mod packs with my friends. I literally just started getting into mod packs, Minecraft mod packs. But yeah, I still play casual games from time to time just to like chill and have some fun, right? But for most of the games that I play specifically for the reason to win and to be better than everyone else. At least I try to be. Does that actually happen? No, because literally all my friends are always better than me. But still, I always have that drive, you know?
You know, as long as you have the motivation, that's what matters, you know?
Exactly, dude.
So actually, leading on to the next question here, what are some of the things that motivate you to keep playing the game?
I don't know about you, dude, but literally the 15th of every single month. That is my favorite day of the month. You want to know why?
Why?
Because that's when the Twitch paycheck comes in, baby. Yeah. Okay, all right. So I just want to address that like first, right? Because I do take, this is my job, all right? Like, I don't go to college because of Osu. I don't have a job because of Osu. I play Osu because it is my job, all right? Like, I just want to address that first because that is a pretty big factor, right? But outside of the money, all right? Let's put the money aside, boys. I really do love the community, all right? I have my own community, which people literally they take time out of their day to come to my channel to watch, which is insane. All right, I am so humbled to have a platform like this, and I'm just really appreciative of it. Right, I just want to keep giving back to my community, and I just want to be there for them. So with that, just being there to have an audience, knowing that I will be able to open up my stream and have an audience that I can actually talk to and have fun with, that is something that genuinely makes me happy, and it's awesome, dude. Like, that in itself is already like a reason to play, you know? And it's not even just tied to Osu. It's tied, I can literally just like play other games as well and just have fun, right? I'm really like humbled and blessed to be in the position where I am right now. And yeah, it's
wholesome Beastro. Yeah. Wholesome
bro,
moments.
there's some streamers who like have, I don't know, they give off these vibes of like entitlement. It's not to do with Osu, but like just in the Twitch community in general. And I don't know, dude. Like, part of me just like wonders how, like, how does this happen, dude? Like,
What
some
is
people actually
this?
feel entitled to an audience, dude. Like, I owe my viewers like everything. Like, they are the reason why I'm able to do what I do now. They're the reason why I'm able to support my family at my age of 19. Bro, that's insane, dude.
They are the reason I have water every single day.
Bro, they are the reason why you can use code BTMC for 10% off G Fuel.
So,
Shut up, dude.
bro, I'm trying again.
Dude, I'm being serious, right? Just shut up, dude.
Alright. So, why do you play Osu? And what I mean by that is, what's enjoyable about it to you? And if there's nothing that's enjoyable about it, then why do you play it?
Alright, so here's the thing, alright? The best part about Osu, alright, the best feeling that you can ever get from Osu is, what can I say? Racking in that sweet, sweet PP! I mean, obviously, like, once you actually set the score, that shit is, like, amazing. Alright, like, the feeling that you get when you get a new top play, that is something that is unmatched by anything else, dude. The adrenaline rush that you get, it's crazy, dude. Alright, that sense of, like, accomplishment, that is something that I will never get enough of. But the thing is, alright, here's the thing. That's hard as fuck to do, alright? The last top score that I set, raised my sword, alright, that's my current top play. Bro, it's been months since that video, or since that play, dude. Like, it's been a while, alright? So it doesn't come around often, but when it does, dude, holy fuck, alright? That adrenaline rush, that high that you get from setting that score, it's nuts, dude, alright? But the thing is, alright, PP is like, nowadays, alright, is kind of questionable. Alright, it's one of those things where, like, even though you get a high PP score, like, do you really, like, deserve that PP? Or is it really worth that much? Are you really proud of that score? Like, sure, it's worth a lot, but are you really proud of that score? That's something that I, like, think about a lot nowadays. It's one of those things where it's like, because even when I'm like looking at Reddit, like Osu Game Reddit, and I'm seeing the scores, like, I see high PP scores being set all the fucking time, and I'm sure that they're, like, extremely, like, difficult and stuff, like, but the thing is, I don't know, man, like, I keep, most of the maps that are set to, that are played in order to set these scores, they're starting to become, like, super repetitive, and things are starting to become like really bland. If you're looking at it at just raw, like, just the PP, right? Because with the PP system, if you want to farm ranks and farm PP, there's a very, like, structured way to do it, right? You have to stick to certain maps in order to do that, right? And honestly, I just want to have fun with the game now, you know? I just want to, like, chill with my community and just, like, have fun. Of course, I still want to improve, all right? Having the feeling of improvement is also pretty awesome, right? Like, even right now, I'm at a point right now where I can actually feel myself improving. Like, your boy is actually able to finger his keyboard at 240 BPM. That's insane, dude. At least to me, all right? All right, some other, like, the top players, like, gays and informs, they're like, pussy shit. But, like, dude, dude, that sort of self-accomplishment and self-improvement and seeing the results, that's also, like, amazing, you know?
For sure.
It's great.
Dude,
So,
it's
yeah.
funny because you started off the question with, like, getting a new top play is the best feeling. And I literally got a new top play the other day, and it was, like, 600 PP on, like, Quaver HDDT. And I'm like, I was so disappointed in myself. It was 90 AC. It was 90 AC. It was a B rank. B rank.
See, I even talked about that. Are you really proud about that?
Yeah, I'm really not. Dude, my last top play, which was Harumachi Clover 3 mod, was more impressive than that shit,
See,
alright?
that's what I'm saying. All right, nowadays, if you want to gain rank, if you want to, like rise the ranks, like, you're having to set scores that you're not even proud about anymore. You know? Like,
That's what I'm
I don't
saying,
know.
dude. It's just like, if you really want to be, like, okay, you're not going to get to a high rank unless you cook easy by setting some crazy top play that's, like, not farm. Like, that's just not possible, you know? Because it's just the way that farm maps are made. They have to be specifically mapped in a specific way that will make it a farm map.
It's not exactly, like, mapped in a specific way. It's just, like, there are certain patterns, like jumps and space streams, all right? Like, outside of that, it's not really weighed that much. And the difficulty, the difficulty to a PP ratio just isn't there anymore, you know? Like, you have to put way too much effort in order to squeeze out more PP. And, like,
Yeah, like,
no
exactly.
one,
It's
no
like,
one can bother.
if
No
you
one can be
take-
bothered to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like if you take a look at and I mean no shade to Sotarks. Sotarks is somebody like I respect.
Bro, I like Sotarks.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, right? But
yeah, exactly. I'm good friends with Sotarks.
Yeah, he's really cool. But so flashbacks to Sotarks.
I mean, that's not to excuse him for like all the shit that all the shit and the controversies that he's done.
Yeah,
but, like I still value Sotarks as a friend.
Yeah,
I met him IRL
cool
at this
person.
event. Like, yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is, like, if you take a look at, like, Sotark's, like, maps compared to, like, Pro Boxes are 10 times harder, but which one gives PP? Sotark's by, like, 2 times. And it's like...
I mean, you have to, there's a lot of stuff. I don't think it's a good idea to get into, like, individual maps in intricate, like, things with the PP system right now, but... Yeah, that general sense is typically correct, but how you actually like quantify that difficulty and put it into an algorithm, because there are people who are actively trying to fix the PP system right now, right? The thing is, like, Sotarks can make these maps that are worth a lot right now, but until we actually get a system that actually like takes the maps and actually like weighs them correctly, it's like it doesn't really matter, because Sotarks can keep mapping the way that he does, but until we actually get a system that actually fixes it, like nothing's really going to change.
Yeah, it's just going to keep the same. And
exactly.
I mean, and that's the thing about like changing the PP system is like, although there can be changes to make like that can be like fixed and things that can be like moved around a little bit in the numbers and whatnot, there's always going to be some sort of thing that's valid over another, because like there's always something to abuse. There's like literally just looking at Hidemaru no Uda, you're like who would think that you like? I swear, years ago,
bro,
nobody
I only
would
recently
think
like heard about that map, dude. Bro, my friend Matthew, all right, he's me and a lot of other top players know him as the guy who literally just can't stream at all. So like when people like, I didn't really know about Hidemaru no Uda. I know about the meme, but I didn't really know the map for myself or just how broken it really was until people told me that Matthew had an 800 PP play on that fucking map. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. That blew my mind, man.
Dude, that reminds me of one of my friends. His name's One Tabby. Alright? Bro, okay. Alright. This kid got a 900 combo on It's Raining Men and then failed, right? but he can't stream literally, like he can't stream Honesty. Not even the first stream. Nope, not like he can't stream Big Black. Like it's bad.
I mean, I'm not trying to give shit to these players, right? Because like the thing is, aim maps are hard, all right? I don't think anyone's trying to discredit them. But like the thing is, there are patterns that I would argue are in similar difficulty that are heavily underweight, and that's what I want fixed. All right, that is what I want fixed. I want the effort that I put into other maps, a variety of other maps, to actually be worth something.
Like for example,
because right now the only incentive to do it, to set cool scores on cool maps, is just for the cool score. Right.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like for example, like we take a look at Wowie maps. I mean, it's just because score.
Dude,
right?
Wowie's such a cool player, dude.
Wowie's insane. I don't get it.
Dude, he's one of those players where like like if you look at some obscure maps or maps that would typically have like only a few FCs or just a couple FCs, he'll be literally #1 with hidden. I'm like,
number one hidden SS. Like what
dude,
the fuck?
he's insane. I met him at the Osu event too. He's such a cool dude.
He is a really cool.
Not
guy.
Osu event, TwitchCon. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I don't even think he went to Osu event, did he?
No, he didn't. He went to TwitchCon this year though.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And that's definitely something. And like him and GN as well. Like you just look at the leaderboards, no FCs, and then you see GN easy.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what? Huh? What?
Yeah, and those are the type of scores you can really like respect, right? Like I can honestly, I'm not trying to give shit to like players who just like farm stuff, like farm like 1-2 jumps, blah blah blah, right? I still respect the difficulty.
Cough,
but
me.
The thing is, I just don't have the feeling. Like I can't remember the last time I saw a high PP play on Osu game, and I actually felt intrigued to watch the replay. You know, like I see the score post on Osu game, I see the PP. I'm like, hey, that's probably like really difficult, but I can't be bothered to watch the replay. I can't be bothered to just look at it because I probably already know. I have a general idea of what it's going to be. Build up, probably anime. 1-2 jumps,
Wave
FC's
sliders.
the full screen ones, and then boom, big PP. Like,
and then there's just a little wave slider at the end, you know. There you go.
oh my
GG.
god, dude. That's like one of my biggest beefs that I have with Sotarks. Holy shit, dude. His
Wave
fucking
sliders?
wave sliders, one, they look like shit. Okay, I call them chromosome sliders because you just copy it, flip it, and like put it and center it. It literally looks like a chromosome. All right.
Fucking amazing.
Anyways, like every single time he does it, it infuriates me, dude. Holy shit. Anyways, it's whatever, dude.
Bro, did you just put that wave slider in another Monka? But you know,
It's whatever though.
yeah, for sure. Going to the little next question here. What was your peak rank?
My peak rank is 30. I used to be top 30 in the world. All right, that was after Raise My Sword, and after that, I've been decaying ever since. Because your boy has been playing Tetris way too much.
I remember when you got the Raise My Sword play, you were like, I can finally, you know, like, feel proud to be top 50. I set a score no one has ever set.
I finally have a unique score.
Yeah, and
literally
then
2 days later, Fire
Rage
comes in and be like, let me ruin this man's entire career.
He's like, listen here.
I love Fire though.
Yes, he's a really
awesome.
cool person. Actually, his interview will be coming up pretty soon as well, so stay tuned for that,
Ooh, yo, leaks?
guys. Leaks, Monka.
I'm just kidding. It's whatever.
You know, quick, you know, 8 keys being recorded tomorrow, by the way, guys. Just saying. But anyways,
All right, bro. All right.
you know, right?
While we're right here, boys, if you haven't already, I'm gonna reinstate this right now. Smash that like button! The YouTube algorithm won't do shit unless you do it.
That's
Be
what
sure
I'm
to
saying.
comment as well, alright? YouTube wants engagement. Smash the fucking like button. Comment something random down below. And also check out my channel, please. Alright?
You know,
I know I upload like once a year. Please.
Quick little, you know, video advertisement. You guys can go ahead and follow Beastroll, Novic, and I all on our socials, linked inside of the description. And make sure to also go ahead and follow our Twitter and join our Discord server for more content. Make sure to comment who you would like to see next, and you know, back to the questions, you know.
Dude, you're actually doing the intro, bro. You're
bro,
actually doing your job.
His job. Crazy. Goose actually does work. Monka. But you know, going into the next little thing here. What are your goals in OSU, and have you completed any of your career goals?
Alright, so here's the thing. My current goals in OSU are goals that probably will not be reached anytime soon. Like, the thing is, alright, one of my biggest goals right now is to play in USA's OWC team. Which, coincidentally, it is starting to get into OWC season, alright? OWC usually starts around the winter time at the end of the year, right? And tryouts are actually beginning very, very soon. At the time of this recording right now, my tryouts are this Sunday, which is in like 3-4 days, something like that. So yeah, tryouts for the team are starting very soon, but currently right now, how I feel right now, I'm probably not going to make the team. I'm just not good enough in so many aspects of the game, and I still have so much room for improvement. But that's also one of the reasons why it's one of my biggest goals. I have a huge amount of motivation to improve at the game, not only to continue like being like good at the areas that I'm already good at, right? Like I'm pretty confident saying that I'm a really good stamina player. I'm pretty good at space streams, right? But there's so many different aspects of the game that I still struggle at. Like I am terrible at. Like people view DT as like a farm mod, but I still am complete ass at DT. Like there are maps that people will that 5 digits will FC that I can barely get a B rank on. So there's so much room for improvement for me, and that is one of the reasons why it's like one of my biggest goals in OSU. If I can make that team and actually perform well in the tournament and make actual contributions to help USA win OWC, that will be a dream come true. And I'll keep practicing until that happens.
Dude, my feet smell like my dad sucks.
What I really hope, like, all right, so here's the thing with players. Right now, people will only care about you if you set big PP scores, right? That's the only way you can get relevancy right now. What I really hope in the future, though, is that people will start caring about the story and the reputation of a player rather than just the scores that they set, you know? Because right now you've started hearing like a bunch of players getting unbanned recently. People are still questioning like the legitimacy of their scores. Some players have even gotten banned after being like, some people have gotten restricted like literally days.
I wonder
after being
who
unrestricted.
you could be talking about.
You know, like
Legendary.
the thing is, people care so much about just the PP, but like, if I wish people cared more about the story, you know, like where they came from, who they are as a person, and go from there rather than just look at the PP, you know.
Right, for sure. I could definitely see that, and I mean that's a very valid point too. Like it's just like people only know Legender, which is, I mean, I'm assuming that's the guy you were talking about. Like,
What do you mean?
Monkas.
What makes you suspect that?
I wonder. But yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know, Legender has always been notorious for being one of those, hacker mans, right? And he got unbanned pretty recently, and then set a crazy ass score on storytellers, and then they were like, okay, banned. And then it's like, but
I mean, here's the thing. All right, the another thing that I want to emphasize is is about the restriction system, right? Just because a player is restricted doesn't mean that they necessarily cheated. You know, there is probably some people who will think that legendary is still like legit, and there is still that possibility, and I still admit that there is still that possibility that this man is just absolutely inhuman, and that I don't know, that he can get 96% on Black Rover and then just get amazingly good accuracy on storytellers. Like, there could be the chance that actually happened, all right, that he is legit. But the thing is, with the restriction system, what people really need to understand that it's literally just their account is being investigated, right? People bring way too much attention to restrictions that, oh, this player got restricted, and people instantly assume that that it's a cheater. That's probably most likely the case, but I really wish that people didn't make it to into like such a what's it called, such a big just such a big deal in general, you know?
Right.
Like, players get restricted, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're cheating, but just let staff like handle it. Of course, staff hasn't really had the best reputation when it comes to like players and their support system in general, honestly, but it's just whenever I see like a this player has been restricted or a this player has been unrestricted post, I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way for some reason.
Right.
Maybe I'm just like an outlier in this situation, but I really feel that incentivizing or like I don't know what's the word, taking these restriction posts and making a big deal out of them is just not a good, healthy way for the to treat.
How
Fuck,
to English?
why can't I talk, dude? Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say, though. All right.
Yeah, I do. I definitely see what you're
I
trying to
literally
say.
cannot English, dude.
Yeah. I felt that, bro. That's what happened. All right, everybody watching this video right now. Literally before we did it, we did another take in the very beginning.
Yo, check
before
the
that
time
little,
right now. Actually, no. I'm in Eastern time. It's 7:27 p.m.
Yeah, it's. Hey guys, 7:27.
Get it? It's the number.
It's the funny number, bro. All right, look at the date right now. Okay, look at the date. All right, are you today's date? Cause you're 10 out of 10.
Bro, people when they're watching this video, it's probably like a week after we recorded,
Yeah.
and no one's gonna like.
Okay, all right.
Weird chant.
Just giving you guys, the little, behind the scenes thing. As of the time recording this right now, it is October 10th. So it's
Very
it's
cool.
funny, Yeah, laugh at my joke, all right, or else. but going into what I was saying next here, what is, all right, and this could be in or out of Osu, like the actual game itself. It could be a stream or just anything Osu related. What is your favorite thing about Osu, and why?
A lot of people, all right, especially, well, I keep seeing this on Reddit that like that people are saying that the Osu community is like turning into like a joke or something. But I still stand by that the community of Osu is still something that's entirely different and unique, where it's like I actually feel part of something, you know? So
Right.
I would 100% say it's still the Osu community that is what, it's one of the biggest reasons why I always come back, you know? Like, there's a reason why people will literally try to quit the game, but they never succeed. I feel like it's more to do with like the connections and the people that you meet through it, because the player, for the most part, all right, the players that you see setting these scores are not just like random super popular celebrities that are like out of this world that you can never talk to. You can literally like you can actually like go out and meet and well, not go out and meet, if you can actually do that, that's actually crazy, but you can literally just talk to these players like they're normal people, you know? And Osu is like still small to the point where people are still chilling about that. Like if you reach out to a top player and try to like be chill about it, like they'll respect you as a normal person, just like everyone else. Like top players are normal people, just like everyone else, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And Osu still has like that vibe. Like I am friends with so many other top players. I'm friends with other newer players to the game. There are newer players who come into my stream saying like, "Hey, Beast Troll, all right? Hey, I saw a couple of your videos. Like you're pretty cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Thanks for watching and like welcome to the channel." Like the community in general. Sure, I'm just talking about my own like separate community, but things like that, like having a conversation and being able to connect with other players in the game, that's just it's really hard to do that with other games. Like with CS:GO, like the top players, the professional players in CS:GO are basically celebrities. Same with other like really big games. Osu is still small to the point where you can actually like still talk and get to know like the top players. I don't know if like sometime in the future where Osu will like blow up and have like orgs and shit in the competitive scene, but like
That
I don't know, dude. I just feel like I've made so many friends with Osu, and even if one day does come around where I stop playing the game, I will never forget, or I'll probably continue talking to the friends that I've made in this community.
All right, that's it. We're doing an interview in 10 years, and we're gonna see what he has. But you know,
Oh my fucking god, dude! I hate these guys, dude. They've done nothing but draw misery into my life.
my life has been ruined. But you know, and actually, that's kind of something I was thinking about for sure. And it's like people always think about like as top players, they're like, oh, dude, top player, dude. There's no way I could talk. Like you could reach out.
It's kind of like the celebrity status. People like see top players and treat them as celebrities, but most of us are really just like I say it as if I'm a top player. I'd like to consider myself a top player, but
You're like ranked
I
30.
don't know, dude. I'm chilling, dude. I'm chilling.
You're okay. I'd say, in my opinion, anything above top, like maybe 125, I'd consider top player status. I mean, but so it's like I think you're definitely into that, like, you know, like little area. And I mean and I might not even be a top player. Like I'm like rank 700, so it's like, and I mean I'm not saying that's bad by any means. Like I mean there's, you know, people there's like 6 digits, but and I'm not saying they're bad either. I mean, you know, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, so like people, like, and this is so mind blowing to me. So because of, you know, like TTB and my interviews and stuff and all the time and like, you know, being active in the community, people actually like that are new to the game have like, there's people who have had me added for so long, finding me off of these videos and like just like being in the community, that never winded up the courage to talk to me because they thought that I would be just like super like mean. And I'm ranked 700. It's
Bro, you're famous, dude.
dude, pog. But that's what I'm saying.
Bro, you're famous, dude.
And that's
dude,
the thing.
You need to rep that shit. All right, you have to start selling merchandise. You need to get sponsors now.
Bro,
all right,
hell
you
yeah.
made it.
I'm gonna make my G Fuel, you know, get a new code. You know, hey guys. Oh, actually, hey guys. Anybody, if any of you guys play Fortnite, use code
Stop.
Fundice in the item shop. Just,
You fuck.
I'm not joking. I actually created. So you know, I'm gaming. All right.
Weird champ.
Hey. All right. The very small amount of money that Epic pays me is enough for me to support my family at age 14. Okay, no, you stop.
Weird champ.
But
I've
hey,
had enough of your bullshit. Next question.
I'm gonna head out. But you know, get that was completely off topic from the question, which was what is your favorite thing. But you know, this next question is actually in contrast to that, and hopefully it won't be as long as of a little conversation after that. But you know, we'll see. So, what is your least favorite thing about Osu?
I don't know, cause like it's really hard to say because like some aspects of the game I dislike, but I also feel like I like them at the same time. It's not like a full dislike. Like if I were to just say something like farming, I dislike farming, but I also like setting high PP plays, but I also dislike farming. But like they kind of go hand in hand, right? Like if I set a good score, like that's awesome, but the grind to get that score sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I feel like every single like distaste I have for the game also comes with like a sort of thing that I like about it. So it's really hard to say. I don't know.
I just want you know, everybody to know All right, don't look at my profile and look at my most played map. Novic, if you're fucking editing this right now and put in the graph, I'm actually going to go to your house in Germany and I will personally eat you on stream.
TOS!
But anyways, you know, getting onto what I was saying before, yeah, I mean that it kind of makes sense, and I mean that's very true. There's things that are, you know, there's very often positives to bad things and bad things to positives, you know. Like how
Yeah,
I say,
I literally just can't think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe I just my memory sucks ass. Maybe maybe I literally just can't think of anything right now. But
maybe
yeah.
that's why you've postponed this for like 3 years.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I did completely forget about this.
Dude, so did Izky.
Yikes.
Bro, why does everybody forget about the goose?
Bro, do you really think I have like a full-fledged? Actually, I do have a schedule.
Bruh.
I do have a schedule. Dude, that's the only reason why I made it this time. All right, because I actually put the interview on the schedule. All right, I have like a little checklist thing now. Pretty
Bro,
cool.
Pog. All right,
Your boy's
everybody.
becoming like professional now.
If you guys want to get free Beasttroll Minecraft calendars, go ahead.
Oh God.
All right, let me stop. But anyways, you know, that's. I mean, that kind of makes sense, and that it's very hard to come up with a, you know, specifically one thing, and especially that doesn't have a negative to it. So I mean, I'll definitely take that as an answer.
Oh shit! I just thought about something.
Oh shit!
Oh my fucking god! I hate it when new players come up to me and they're like, "Oh my god, guys! I just started playing Osu. What tablet should I buy?"
Oh my god!
Holy fuck! What's wrong with you?
And then when they snipe you on one map and they're like, "I'm better than you."
Okay, I don't really care too much about that, mainly because like, dude, they haven't FC'd honesty. So.
Oh my god. But
No, but real shit, dude. When players who are new to the game immediately start looking at tablets, I die a little on the inside because people actually believe that you have to have a tablet to be good at the game, and that. Come on, dudes.
That's what I'm saying, guys.
Tokaku has a really good video that really good like actual visual that explains it, but like having a tablet, having better peripherals increases like your skill ceiling, I'd say. But like, it doesn't make you better. I would argue. You know, like people are out here literally thinking that they can buy skill when literally the only thing that's going to get you, better at the game is practice, playing the game and practicing. It's not just playing more; it's practicing. Like having dedicated time set away to practice. All right. Do I need to emphasize this anymore? It is. Practice. Okay?
Practice with a
practice.
Okay.
Precisely.
Exactly. With 4 C's. All right. But well, then it'd be like practic. Okay. But you know.
All right.
But no, all right.
All right. So what's next?
So next question on the list. What is your opinion on the community as a whole?
As a whole, I feel like there's a couple of bad eggs in the community that kind of like give off a sort of negative taste. Sometimes there are bad eggs that make the community seem like it's like filled with poopy brains, right? But as a whole, I still feel like this community, compared to others, compared to other like bigger popular games, is still a lot more wholesome and connected and just tied together, you know? Like, I feel part of something when I play Osu, and that's what I love about it.
Right, for sure. Yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense. And I mean, and then like we just said before, there's a lot of there can it's how the hey what but yeah, there's oh my fuck, can I speak?
All right, one word at a time, dude.
There
one word at a time.
is often many there's often many negatives to, you know, positives and vice versa. So it's like, it's definitely, you know, something that's there, you know. But but you know,
oh shit, that reminds me of another thing that I hate about Osu. Dude, okay, so every single time a big popular streamer or YouTuber makes a video or like talks about Osu, for some reason there's a bunch of people who think that that's a fucking bad thing, dude. Like, I remember when PewDiePie made a fucking video about Osu. I was psyched about that. I was like, holy shit, dude. PewDiePie just made a video about Osu. All of a sudden, I look on Reddit. They're like, oh my fucking god, PewDiePie is going to bring all the fucking normies to Osu. Osu is ruined. Osu is dead. Osu is literally going to be filled with 12-year-olds now. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
It already is
How
filled
do
with
you actually think like that? The same thing happened when when Osu was mentioned in
Ninja,
what's
yeah,
called
Ninja book.
Ninja's book. Also, when Myth talked about it, saying that he uses it to practice and shit. Like, dude, how can Osu getting more exposure be a bad thing? Outside of like maybe like the legal gray area with the audio and stuff. But like, dude, come on, man.
For sure.
Come on.
It's very demotivating to new players playing the game. And especially when they come from that, route. It's like
exactly. And another thing, when you go to when you have that sort of response to like big influencers who try out Osu, they're gonna think of Osu in a negative light. Like, there are people who actually despise Osu and its community, and that sucks, dude. That actually sucks.
And then that's like, why do they hate us? It's like, because we literally it's literally like somebody like knocks on your door and you're like, no, go away. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
no,
I guess
leave me alone.
But yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
Anyways, what was the question we were on, or what are we doing now? What's the next one?
Well, the next one is actually the last one of this section right here. What is your opinion on the current PP system?
I think we kind of talked about this a little bit already, but in general, it's not to discredit scores that are already being set right now, because by all means, the high PP scores that people are setting right now are fucking difficult. All right, I'm not trying to say that they're not difficult. I just wish that the system actually like properly weighed other maps of similar difficulty with more complex patterns, I guess. Like, there are patterns that exist, or just even sliders in general. Like, if you have a map that's just filled with sliders, it's not worth anything at all. But I just wish the PP system would actually reward other aspects of the game. Also, there are other aspects. Chippy made a really good post about this on his Twitter, where he talked about his concerns with the PP system and his propositions to how to fix it. It's mainly to do with combo scoring, of course, Chippy and combo scoring. But he brings up some really good arguments, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed about the PP system. But I don't know, it exists, I guess.
Sure.
So that's my thoughts. It exists.
It exists. What an answer.
Yes, it is a thing. It is a thing that is present in the game.
Yeah, and I feel like without PP, there's like, sure, there's people with a very strong, like, okay, like, if anybody watched all right, please, my vocabulary, like, if there's anybody who has been keeping up with the series, then if you guys have been around since the first video of Kablaze, he literally said delete PP. And then a couple
Alright, now that is something I completely disagree. Here's the thing, alright? So when newer players come into the game, alright, they are attracted to Osu because of a ranking system, alright? If you want to remove PP, alright, at least keep some sort of aspect, some sort of competitive aspect in the game. Osu needs something like that, because that's also one of the main driving factors that got me into this game, alright? Being able to see how I compare against other players, alright, that's really addictive, dude. All right, and a ranking system gives me purpose to this game. All right.
Right.
So I think people who say that we just need to remove PP, I heavily disagree with that. We need to fix the system, not just remove it.
Right, for sure. That's definitely a valid point as well. It's like and then we had a couple, like, episodes later, we had Mika who said that he has no problems at all with the PP system. So there's always, no matter how they change it, there's always going to be some sort of dissatisfaction with somebody.
Yeah.
So it's...
I guess.
I guess.
I mean, to the person who said that there's nothing wrong with the PP system, I'm sorry, dude. How?
Yeah, it was Mika.
Alright, bro.
Alright, bro.
When you're rank 4 in the world, of course you're gonna like the PP system. All right, let's be real. All right, when you're on the top, of course you're gonna love it. It's more of like a bias, I would say. All right.
But it's the feeling that knowing you're like,
He's already at the top. What does he have to complain about?
For real,
just kidding,
true,
it's whatever.
true. Number one win.
Anyways, so what's next?
The next is actually the first and one of the 2 questions to the final section. But everybody watching, don't think it's done here, because we still have fan questions, which is a new thing that we're implementing into our episodes. But before we get to that, let's get through these 2 questions, alright?
More shit, are you fucking... I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Alright, so beginning it off, to everyone watching, what would you recommend for people to improve?
Alright, so in my Twitch channel, I have a 3-panel emote, alright? That's because this question gets asked a lot in my channel. It's a very simple answer. Play more. It's as simple as that, all right? The thing is, people expect, all right, there are people who literally do this, all right? The person watching this video probably has done this before. They're like, I want to get good at Osu. Let me just watch Osu tutorials for like hours on end and hope that that makes me better at the game. You are, especially for new players, all right? Especially for new players, you will learn and improve a lot more from literally just playing the game than watching videos and asking for advice, all right? It won't actually apply to you until you actually start asking like the finer details, like, hey, I'm stuck around this BPM, how can I improve? Or what advice would you give to a player looking to go from what's called star patterns to like full screen jumps or something like that? When you start asking questions like those, then you start to actually have like a basis to work from. But when you're just looking at things like how to improve, when you're just asking how to improve in general, well, there's not really much else you can say outside of literally just playing the game, because there's no way you're gonna improve without playing the game, right? That is always going to be part of improvement in terms of Osu.
And that's definitely a point, because you know, like, people are oh yeah, okay. So people people often
I just
think...
realized, dude, I'm not even following you on Twitter.
Yeah, wow.
Alright, I fixed it. Chill.
That's what's up. That's a mitch. Doesn't even have me mutualed on Osu.
Okay, alright, you're not getting the mutual. Sorry, dude.
Didn't even add me back on Steam.
Alright, bro, you joined the 150 other people who have sent a friend request but are being ignored. I just like having a big number on my Steam.
Honestly though, I can't blame you, because honestly, on Fortnite, for sure, what I was saying is like people often think that you know, improving in this game, that there's a specific strategy, because like they think of it as like any other game, like an FPS game, where you have to like, you know, apply specific things to your gameplay. And I mean, obviously, sure, there's this few little things that you can change about your gameplay that'll make you improve better, but most of the game is your improvement is through playing, not through, you know, tutorials on. It's not like where it's like Minecraft, where it's like how to.
Well, like, here's the thing. Another big thing that players also have to like realize, and it's not obvious. It's only obvious like later on down the line. But there's a difference between wanting to improve at the game and wanting to rank up in the game, right? If you want to improve and you actually do improve and you get better at the game, your rank will come naturally, all right? The scores that you set will be high PP eventually, as you said, more and more good scores from just naturally being good and just improving at the game. If you want to farm PP all day and just like play like that, you're not exactly going to, well, it is possible to both farm and improve at the same time, but typically speaking, if you're just farming maps and playing the same maps over and over again, you're not really going to improve too much, I would say.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
It takes dedicated practice.
Because it's like
dedicated practice and expanding your skill sets in order to actually improve.
Because that's where muscle memory comes in. It's like it's like, oh, look at me, I can set a score with HDD THRFL. It's like, okay, well, you memorize the map, it's not going to make you improve, you know. So
well, of course, I also don't want to discredit players who do retry spam a lot.
Well, yeah,
like,
and I mean, like FG Sky, he's fucking crazy.
It does take like a lot of tries in order to set good scores, right? That's no mistake. But occasionally, you will have the god mode from your raw skill to set insane scores in just a couple tries. That's literally what happened when I first FC'd Honesty for the first time, dude. That was literally set in like a couple of tries, dude. Like, I wasn't even like retry spamming that shit. That literally just like popped off, dude. I just popped off and just like went god mode, dude. And I was like, holy fuck, dude. Honesty FC with Hard Rock? 800? Well, it's not 800 anymore.
I remember it specifically because of you, like, Dad, I did it. I just remember that.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah, it just looked like he was like disappointed, and I was like,
yes,
monk ass.
But to top off this question, though, for the question is, what would you recommend for people to improve? Right? What I would really heavily suggest people to do is not get into the mindset that they need to buy something to get better. All right, try to get as good as you can with the setup that you have right now. All right, it can be absolute dog shit. All right, this is a example that I always come back to, and a lot of players actually come back to. FG Sky.
Oh my god,
right?
I was just about to say his setup.
Exactly. FG Sky plays on a laptop, all right, with a mouse, and he set a 1,000 PP play just recently.
And I want everybody to know his mouse pad is a pillow.
Yes, literally. He uses a pillow as a mouse pad.
And he literally, like, I don't get it.
Allegedly, I heard that FG Sky used to play laying down on his bed, like with his belly, like on his bed.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah, I've heard of that as well, dude. He is literally a prime example of having a scuffed setup, but still being able to play extremely well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that every single player is going to be able to play like that, all right? I'm not saying you should play like that, all right? Because posture and other things matter in the game. But the thing is, try as hard as you can to improve with what you have, all right? You really shouldn't fall into the mindset that you need to buy something to get better, all right? Buying something will allow you will basically free a skill cap for you, all right? Buying a 144 hertz monitor or a mechanical keyboard or a tablet, yes, all right, those are great peripherals to have, and I highly recommend you to pick them up if you have the money for it. But saying that you have to buy those things in order to get good at the game is a mindset that no one should ever have.
Right, for sure, and that's definitely true. It's like this game, like like going back to FG Sky, it's just like he's literally number 19 in the world and is one of the most respected and best players of all time, and he's literally playing like how, like, people.
Dude, okay, all right. This is not supposed to flex. I'm not trying to sound like I'm flexing at all, but my setup is literally. Like, it is all pretty expensive, dude. All right, mainly because of all the stream stuff. All right, but my setup is really fucking expensive. We're talking about mechanical keyboards, a variety of switches, 240 hertz refresh rates, killer GPUs for a circle clicking game, and I would still say dog shit.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like Vaxie has fucking like 12 books stacked for his monitor, dude. It's like
exactly. He's working with what he has, and he's able to improve so well. All right, like exactly. I literally have like the best setup you could possibly have, and I'm still not that fucking good, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't say.
Well, I'm good, but I'm pretty good in a lot of people's eyes, but like I still have a lot of room to improve.
Right,
like,
and
that's only going to come with just practicing.
Like I know people that are like 6 digits that have like fucking like $20,000 setups, and they're like, "Why am I not improving?" And I'm like, "Dude, it doesn't matter. Like it's
exactly
yeah, sure, it does matter a little bit, and it'll definitely like make things easier for you, but it is not your key component to your improvement, and it's not even close to it." And that's like.
And another thing, you are not entitled to any specific rank. All right, you do not deserve any sort of rank. All right, you earn that shit through practice.
Exactly.
That is the bottom line.
And people are like, oh, I'm so underranked, but I'm like I can pass Airman.
People who bullshit with the shit saying like, oh, I'm like 5-digit, but I play like a 4-digit. Oh my fucking.
It's God. Like, yeah, like literally, and I remember Verdo made a video about it. Like, there's people that are like 200k, and they're genuinely convinced because they almost passed Airman, and since Airman is a 7-star.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but is it bad that I like remember Verdo as the guy that everyone took pictures of his ass? COE 2018. Like literally, it was like a meme at COE where everyone would just like take pictures of Verdo's ass because he was so fucking thick. Like it was nuts.
That is amazing. All right, guys, daily picture of his fucking ass, dude. But
yeah. Anyways, what were you saying again? I'm sorry.
Wait, what was it? Oh yeah. So Verdo like mentioned that like there's actually 6 digits out there that are genuinely convinced, and they're like 200k, that since they almost passed Airman, and Airman is a 7-star, and only like 3 digits and like 4 digits have 7 stars in their top plays, that those 6 digits are the equivalent of like 3 and 4 digits. It's like
exactly, yeah, they're lying to themselves.
Exactly, it's just like so dumb, dude. But that's what I'm saying, and you know, it's crazy to think about, honestly. Like there's And it's just, dude, I just, like, if there was one thing I could change about the OSU community, it would be that. Just to, like, lead them on the right path, you know?
I mean, well, my counter argument to that is that, like, yeah, people want to be proud of their accomplishments, right? When they make an accomplishment, when they feel like they've improved, that's a great feeling to have, all right? And I think it's great to share that, to share that feeling. But, like, when you bring it to, like, other top players, or you try to start bragging or flexing that, oh, I almost passed Airman, or oh, I almost set this really cool score, but I like if slider breaks didn't exist, or if only I could read it, I would be able to play it, or something like that. Shit like that is like, come on.
Like that is like, that's the thing.
Care.
Honestly, it's like, oh, you did cool. All right, now FC it.
Like you should be proud of your own accomplishments. All right, that is 100%. I agree with that. But don't try to push that shit onto me, dude.
Yeah, right. Like,
Come on, dude. Your accomplishments are your own. Like,
that's you, not me. You know.
Shut up.
Guess. But that's what it is, dude. And that's exactly what it is. It's like, and I definitely agree with you on that one too. Like, it's very, very, very important to be, like, you know, proud of yourself and, you know, like, where you are, and, like, obviously, you know, all of that. But with the moment that you try to cross that line and kind of, you know, push it onto other people and try to make it like
that's just annoying as fuck.
To, like,
bottom line.
Yeah, exactly. That's just, like, annoying, and just like, why? Like, no, like, stop, you know. But anyways, you know, going on to the next question. We've been on this question
for too long.
Yeah, this is like, what, 10 minutes.
Bro, this interview has lasted over a fucking hour.
Actually, wait here. It was 3:23 is when it started. It's almost an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
Actually, I think it's almost an hour. No, it is over an hour and a half. It's an hour and 34 minutes as of right now. But, you know, good luck, Novic, for editing this. But, you know, little last question of section 3, which is actually the last question of the regular questions. But I do have a little, you know, you guys will see. Anyways, if you could, what would you say to motivate new players starting out the game? That's a sigh of disappointment.
Oh, not really. It's more like a sigh of thinking, because I actually have no clue, dude.
Just play more.
Like, here's the thing. All right, this is something that I feel like is unique to Osu, because I don't really see, like, any other game similar like this, right? Osu is a game where you can literally be complete dog shit today, and if you practice hard enough, and if you literally put in the time into the game, and it's completely free, all right? It is a free-to-play game, all right, in its heart. You can literally become absolutely insane. You can be a top player, all right? Just like everyone, just like all the other peoples that you think about. When you think of a good player, all right, they started from the bottom where you are right now, all right? Every single player was bad at the game at some point in time, including me, including you, including all the people in the top 100, top 1,000, everyone, all right? They all start from somewhere where you are right now, where that new player is basically starting off. They all started from someplace, and they grinded, they practiced, and they made it to the top. Every single player can do that, including you. It all relies on how much work and how much time you're willing to invest into it to achieve it. That's it.
For sure. And it's like, people always look at top players and they're like, oh, they were always gods. Like, no, like, literally, like, Vaxay, dude, he was bad at 1.2. Like, all of us, everybody watching this video, I do not care what rank you are. You can be ranked number 1, ranked number 300,000. Everybody has been bad or is still bad at 1 point, right? And that's the thing. And it's just like, people expect that, like, the people who are at the top right now were always at the top. Like, no, like, you know, people achieve, like, they try harder to be there, you know. It's like they went out of their way to play the game and put forth their effort, and it paid off. And it can be the same way for you.
Exactly.
Like, exactly. That's just
exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's just, you know, that's one thing that I definitely feel very strong opinion about, and, you know, very important for people to you know, apply to them, you know. But
yes.
So that's all the questions we had for that. But before we get to the fan questions, I actually have one small little fan question that I want to ask before. All right. So at D3 D3K1 Osu asks, "Can I suck you off?" All right, boys, he left a call. All right, GG. And now we wait. Welcome back.
Weird champ.
Anyways, guys, so, you know, that being said, on to the fan questions. All right, guys. So the first question of the fan questions is actually one asked by me, and I wanted to ask. It's kind of a little double question. How did TwitchCon go, and how is it compared to last year?
TwitchCon. All right, so the first TwitchCon that I ever went to was TwitchCon 2018. That was hosted in San Jose, California. And the main reason that pushed me to go was the Osu booth. All right, Pepe and his team decided to bring Osu to TwitchCon and feature a full-fledged booth with like the banners and the computers and like all the good shit there. They had merchandise there and shit. You could buy merchandise for the first time from Osu, like actual clothing and shit. That was the first place where you could ever buy it. So that sealed the deal for me. As soon as I heard about that, I bought my ticket to TwitchCon. I bought my plane ticket, and it was amazing. All right, like I think that actually spoiled me. As for this TwitchCon though, it was still super fun. All right, it was still super fun because I actually managed to get something done, which was doing IRL streams. I've always wanted to do IRL streams for the longest time. I've always wanted to just share the experience of going to these conventions, of what it's like to be there and stuff, right? And also being able to spend time with my girlfriend. That was also great. I love you, Bailey.
Cute, wholesome.
So yeah, I honestly don't think it topped last year. All right, I don't think it topped last year because like last year had a lot of new things. All right, the Osu booth, meeting players for the first time ever. All right, I met a lot of players for the first time, for the very first time at TwitchCon 2018, and that it was an experience that honestly I don't think will ever be topped, at least for a very, very long time. But this TwitchCon was still loads of fun. All right, we got to see Dragon Force perform live, which honestly was completely unexpected. I never would have thought that would actually happen. I got to hang out with the dudes and actually talk to them and get signed albums, dude. It was nuts, dude. It was nuts. I also got to meet a bunch of other new players. I met Wowie for the first time at Osu event. It's crazy, dude. Not Osu event. I keep saying Osu event. TwitchCon. All right. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you know, everybody watching this video, I mean, you know, if you guys are interested in going to TwitchCon next year, you guys will be able to catch me there. But
Oh, you're going to TwitchCon next year?
Yep.
Nice, dude. Yeah, they actually announced TwitchCon already. All right, it's going to be hosted in San Diego again. All right, which is where it was hosted this year. Yeah, so it's literally the exact same convention center, exact same place. I'm already pretty familiar with it because I've already went. Right, so I'm planning on going to TwitchCon, the next upcoming TwitchCon in the U.S. this year. So if you guys are coming, then yeah, that's the plan.
You'll be able to you know, meet with me and Ed. You know, it'll be great.
Hell yeah, dude.
Anyways, and actually I might do some stuff for TTB there too, so you know, you guys should stay tuned to that. Anyways, moving on to the next question. At Inspelled asks, when were you the most frustrated with your Osu performance and or improvement?
I can't think of like the most frustrated, all right, but I will say there are many times like Osu for me is like a wave, all right. There are ups, there are downs, right? But like the thing is, the parts where the valley gets super deep is when I feel like I've lost skill. All right, there are times where I've played like super fucking good, but over time I start to realize that I can't set the scores that I've set before. All right, shit like that like actually makes me really fucking upset, dude. So that was literally just like a couple weeks ago, honestly. Like my aim was like complete dog shit. I didn't know how the fuck IFC'd raise my sword. All right, I tried playing Road to Resistance. I couldn't even pass the ending anymore when I could consistently FC that shit over and over again, right?
Right.
But times like that, like it sucks. It honestly sucks. And the only way I managed to dig myself out of it is literally just practice, practice, practice. It's going back to the fundamentals, starting from scratch, and working my way back up. But you do have like the relief knowing that you've done it before. If you've done it before, you can always do it again, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah. So now I feel like I'm playing like at my peak right now,
which is very good, honestly. I'm glad to hear that. So
awesome.
You know, moving on to the next question here. At Paper2224 asks, do you think you will do anything in Osu that will be groundbreaking? Groundbreaking.
All right. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I love the Osu community. I always want to give back to the Osu community, and I try to do so as much as possible. As for groundbreaking, I don't really know what I could honestly do that would be groundbreaking. I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about trying to make my own tablet. All right, trying to work with like either a company or just like start up my own, like figure out the logistics and like try to like create my own tablet, because I have a bunch of like really cool ideas and features for an actual like tablet designed for Osu, right? Because right now all the tablets on the market are literally just regular graphics tablets that slaps an Osu logo on the marketing thing and puts Osu in the title, right? There are no tablets that are literally designed just for Osu, and I would love to try to give a stab at that, but I have no idea where to even start. I tried talking with Jolene about it like a long ass time ago, and we tried to get someplace, but the plans eventually fell through. But I would love to like put down an investment and try to get something like that started. Something similar to like what Foxbox is doing right now, Foxbox.io with their tablet covers and stuff. I would love to try to get something like that. That I think would be groundbreaking, but I have no idea how to do it. So probably not anytime soon.
BeasttrollMC tablet Inc.
Bro, the
Imagine.
BTMC tablet.
Yes, that'd be amazing. But anyways, moving on to the next question here. So I'm probably gonna butcher this name, so I'm just gonna do my best. So at Dario_Hirsch asks, what would have been your life plan if you wouldn't have grown that big on Twitch?
All right, so here's the thing. All right, my decision to go full time, looking back on it, was fucking stupid. All right, I was in no position to go full time. That was a huge risk that somehow managed to work out in the end, right? Now I'm making a stable income to the point where yes, I can happily say that I am full time, right? But back then, all right, going full time that early was probably not the best idea in the world. But if I didn't make that decision, all right, if I never had done that back then, my plan probably would have been just to go through the same plan as everyone else. Get a job to make money while I still can, while I can, and go to school, go to college, and try to study something. It's not my go-to plan. It's not something that I honestly want to do or wish to do, because my faith in NA's educational system is honestly not the best.
I felt that.
Just based off my own my own personal family experiences with it. So that's just me personally, but honestly, like that seems to be the best plan that I would have had at that moment. Now, with the position where I am right now, I already am developing a plan after Twitch, because I still always have the risk of my channel like disappearing like overnight, right? So I am still coming up with a plan after Twitch, which is still in the works, but that's that's if Twitch ever dies. I really hope it doesn't, because I have so much fun with Twitch and Osu.
It's definitely something to hear, and I mean that's why it's very common for people to go to Twitch streaming, because it's very fun and it's very entertaining to not only the streamer, but obviously the audience as well. But moving on to the next question. At Not Fisky asks, what keeps you streaming to this day?
Bro, we kind of touched on it a little bit at the beginning of the interview, but my community, dude. All right, I love my community. I love the people inside of it. I love the people who come around to say hi, who chat with me. I recognize my regulars. All right, I get to talk to them and get to know them. That's awesome, dude. That's just awesome. And especially when you break that wall between between the platform and the viewer, and I actually meet up with some of these people. It's one of the reasons why I love going to conventions. It's why it's why I love going to OSU event, TwitchCon, why I met up with some of them at Anime North even. Like, being able to actually meet and talk with these people who have supported me for so long, that's awesome, dude. That's just fucking awesome, dude. And I wouldn't give this up for anything, dude.
That's very, very wholesome to hear, actually.
Hell yeah, dude.
But, at Mihail453 asks, how does it feel being such a big face of the Osu community, and what future goals do you have for streaming?
Being such a big face for the Osu community, here's the thing, all right? I personally don't see it that way, but it's kind of true to a certain extent. But it kind of upsets me to a certain extent, because big name in the Osu community, BeasttrollMC. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing with like the branding, right? I feel like if I really am a face for the Osu community, I am kind of sorry, because I don't know. When you think of the Osu community and you want me, BeasttrollMC, like that to represent it, it's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted name change or just rebrand in general, right? Because I feel like if I do hold the responsibility of being like a representative of them, of the community as a whole, then like I should try to be like have a more professional like what's it called look, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, I really don't feel it that way. I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like I live stream, I have fun. We're gaming, dude.
You just do you, you know? For sure.
As for the future goals that I have for streaming, I hope that I never like stop playing Osu. All right, I have so much fun with the game. I love the community. I love playing the game, right? But for the safety of my channel, I have started branching out into other games. I have started like other games have piqued my interest. It's the reason why I play Tetris so fucking much now, dude. Like it's super fun, dude. But I still want to stay genuine to myself, you know. Like I don't want to be one of the streamers who does it only for the views or only for the money. You know what I'm saying? I always want to like stay true to not only myself but also my community. You know?
For sure.
Yeah. So as for like to answer your question like objectively, I don't really like have too many like objective goals for what I have, but I do want to branch out more.
That's definitely, you know, a very good option because, I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
For sure. So, at Comfy Maxi asks.
Yo, Maxi.
Maxi, you know? He asks, did you ever see yourself getting to where you are now?
Did you ever see yourself getting to where you are now? Well, I'm not going to lie. I had a dream that I would be famous. I'm not sure if I am famous now, but like...
I consider you famous. Bro, you have your own thing on famous birthdays. If you know,
hey, bro, that's how you know that you made it, dude. Not really, honestly. All right, I kind of like I remember like starting my YouTube channel because I was like, oh my god, I want to be like one of the big YouTubers one day. All right, did I actually think that was ever going to happen? Probably not. Like, no, not really. All right, like my first ever video is still up there, dude. And holy shit, dude, looking back on it is like great. But did I ever expect like for this community to grow like to the size that it is right now? No. What the fuck? Dude, I'm learning new things and I'm like finding out new things every single fucking day, dude. It's insane.
And that's definitely something to, you know, think about. So, at Fireblind133 asks, how often off stream do you spend improving yourself and your content?
Oh my fucking god, dude. I literally spent the last week trying to set up this fucking audio mixer, dude. It is a literal fucking headache, dude. But I do it for my stream, okay? Alright, this audio mixer is fucking... I just picked up a Go XLR. Well, I picked up this Go XLR literally months ago, but I never had the time to actually set it up. But now I actually had the time to do so, and I have, and it's fucking amazing, glorious, juicy. All of the above, dude. All right, so to answer your question though, I spend a lot of time improving my content, not only looking at like other like streamers and seeing what they do to make their content like look, sound, and just be so good, but also just trying to brainstorm what other ideas I can do to like just make it more worthwhile to my supporters, you know what I'm saying? But as for improving myself, I'm assuming you're talking about like in OSU.
Yeah, in OSU.
Usually nowadays I never play Osu unless it's live on stream. But recently, when it's about things I'm really passionate about, as like for instance, right now with OWC, I do practice off stream. I do practice on like during times when I'm not streaming. Sometimes you'll see me online just like playing through map pools and stuff, which I was literally doing this morning.
Yeah, I saw actually.
Yeah. I do take Osu seriously, all right, and that involves playing the game off stream, having time to actually focus like 100% on Osu without having to worrying about like my chat, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
So, at Yasuha Osu asks, how did you get your popularity?
My popularity. So you asked me, how did I become Twitch superstar BeasttrollMC? That's a great question, dude. Honestly, like for me, I feel like it was. I feel luck played a huge factor with the success of my channel. All right, because how I started off, it's pretty funny. How I started off like my YouTube and like I first blew up on YouTube before like my Twitch became successful. Right, the traffic from my YouTube actually like kickstarted my Twitch and allowed it to grow to the size that it has. But the reason why I even started uploading YouTube videos on YouTube, who would have thought, was because I wanted to not only document my plays, but also have a means of proving my legitimacy. Chaos, my friend that I mentioned earlier, was falsely restricted later on down the line while we were playing together. We were racing up the rankings, and he just got restricted one day, and that sucked. All right. The day that happened, I realized that if I were to get restricted myself just randomly, I would have no means to prove my legitimacy at all. So from that day onward, I started recording every single one of my I would use OBS to record while I'm playing, right? So I would always record. I would upload all my best scores to to YouTube, and it just started off from there. Eventually, the big black video that went viral, all right, that's what I believe truly launched my YouTube career, right? The big black video blew the fuck up. And the thing is, that wasn't intended to be a public video. I uploaded that video unlisted just to show chaos. That was literally it. Like, it was intended for one person only. But what ended up happening was that I got into some quote-unquote beef with a Brazilian YouTuber, a Brazilian Minecraft YouTuber. This is a funny story. All right, check this out. So this Brazilian YouTuber, at the time, his name was CloneXD. All right, this dude was a YouTube rank on the MCPVP server. All right, the server that I like no-lifed and shit. Right, I was recording on MCPVP, playing with my friend. All right, and we went into a cave system to mine some iron. And we were separated, but all of a sudden he got blown up by a creeper. He died to a fucking creeper in the Hunger Games, right? And I'm laughing at it. I'm like, dude, you suck ass, dude. He's complete garbage, right? But I'm towering out of the cave system. I'm trying to get my ass out, and I tower out in F5, right? And while in F5 mode, I see a person flying out of the cave with a creeper egg in his hand. Now, in the server, there are YouTube ranks, right? YouTube ranks allows you the ability to basically fly around, and it does give you creative mode for some reason, but allows you to spectate. All right, back then there wasn't the spectator feature in Minecraft, so you would have to like literally give them permission, like creative and stuff, in order to do it. But stuff like that is meant for like YouTube for content, right? But it wasn't meant to be abused like that. That was pretty obvious evidence that this dude, this Brazilian YouTuber, blew up my friend in the cave system, right? So I reported him, all right? I reported him on the MCPVP forums, and eventually got his YouTube rank taken away, right? And I uploaded the video, my evidence, publicly to my YouTube channel. Now, literally years later, all right? Literally years later, I got a copyright strike. I got a copyright takedown on that video from CloneXD, this Brazilian dude, all right? And he linked it that I basically copied one of his like Minecraft videos or some shit, right? Which it was a abuse of the content ID system, an obvious abuse of the copyright system, the copyright strike system, right? So I tried making another video about it, saying like, hey, this dude literally just falsely striked me, right? But then, literally like an hour after I uploaded that video, he falsely striked me again, taking down that video. So 3 strikes on YouTube and your channel is literally terminated. I was scared shitless. So I unlisted all of my videos. Every single one of my videos were unlisted so that he couldn't strike any of them anymore, and possibly terminate my channel, right? In that time, I appealed the two strikes, and after the strikes were removed, I republished all of my videos. When I republished all of my videos, the big black video was one of them. And literally months later, like, I completely forgot about that. I didn't even realize it was public. It blew up. It exploded, dude. And literally in like a couple hours, it got hundreds of thousands of views. In the span of like a couple days, it reached millions. And from that point onward, it basically kickstarted my channel. I put something in the description like, hey, dude, like I was addressing some of the people who were saying that it was like faked because it said like replay in the it showed like the replay thing on, because at the time my PC wasn't good enough to record and play at the same time, right? So I had to explain that, but I also did mention, hey, if you want to see more Osu, all right, you can sub to the channel. And after that, well, the rest is history.
Next thing you
Damn,
know,
that was a really long response, but I hope the story was worth it, dude.
Yeah, that was actually, bro. I was intrigued into that story, dude. I was like imagining all of it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about it anymore. But the thing is, I do feel like a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying, towards this guy, because this man has basically blown the fuck up. He has millions of subscribers, and no one knows that this man literally almost terminated my channel with these false copyright claims. So
It's
yeah.
crazy to think about. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But oh my god, that's, bro, that I feel like I just heard a whole life story.
Dude, it's crazy. I will never forget it. I was scared shitless, dude. I was like, no way, dude. My entire channel is about to get deleted. I have to start privating these videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good in-depth explanation though. Holy shit. That was, bro, I was like, I literally spaced out into your story. What the fuck? That was crazy. Holy shit. Wow.
So yeah, that I credit that big black video blowing up as like the main reason why I am where I am today. That's what started it. That's what truly started my channel. I firmly believe that.
For sure, I could definitely see that. So, oh my, did you hear that?
Yeah.
My brother just fucking died. Anyways, next question. At Starkey Summer asks, what were your thoughts on streaming back then compared to now?
Let's see. Streaming then versus streaming now. Well, I'm not gonna lie, alright? It's part of me kind of does miss, like, the old days of me streaming, because back in the day, I could, like, when I started streaming, I had a huge emphasis on chat, on engaging with chat. I still hold this true to this day, but I tried to read chat as much as possible. I tried to interact with my viewers as much as possible, because back then I just wanted to be the streamer that I hope to see more in the Twitch community. Because every time I watch the streamer, they almost never look at chat. They're just off doing their own thing. It kind of sucks, you know. So back then, every single person who came into my stream, I could talk to them, I could get to know them, I could chat with them. It was awesome. But nowadays, like, it's kind of one of those things where I'm like suffering from success, dude. There's so many people in my streams, I can't really like talk to everyone. You have to stick around my channel for like a couple days in a row for me to actually like start to recognize you. It kind of sucks, dude. Like to the people who do come to my streams over and over again, thank you. All right, thank you so much. Like, I'm so happy I can actually like spend time and talk to you. But part of me just kind of does wish that I could like go back and have that like one-on-one connection again. Back when I only had like just a couple of viewers, you know.
Because it's just, there's those specific few that like obviously have been around for a while and you can kind of recognize off of the bat. I mean, whenever
also,
I will
never forget my first moderator. I'm sorry I cut you off.
Yeah, you're okay.
But my first fucking moderator, Twisted. Holy shit, my fucking man. That guy, he had to go. All right, he was like, all right, he was one day, he was like, all right, dude, it's time for me to go, dude. And I'm like, all right, dude, salutations. And he just disappeared. But I will never forget him, dude. He was such a cool guy.
For sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Twisted,
Shout out to Twisted, dude.
For sure.
Fucking it. Yeah.
So, at Michael Osu, hi Michael, I love you. Thank you for carrying 1WC. Asks, how has your family's views on video games and streaming changed compared from the beginning as to now, and what did it take for you to convince them that this was your choice over future studies?
This is funny because I even talk about this on my stream all the time, dude. All right, when the first time I ever approached my dad about like making money and like gaming as a career was when I first started my YouTube channel, right? This is when I was showing my dad my Minecraft intro that I made. That was literally just a Minecraft intro template. You probably even recognize this. It's like it has like it scrolls through a bunch of blocks, then it lands on a crafting table.
Yeah.
Then your name like fades up.
I had that too. I got it with Blender.
Bro, I finally figured out how to use that template with a video editing software, so I replaced the name with my name, and I was so fucking happy. I showed my dad, and I'm like, Dad, look, I made this. And he was like, dude, go do your homework.
Go do your homework. Out of word.
Yeah. So later on down the line, I'm sitting here like I'm actually like making some money off of Twitch thanks to like donations and shit. I'm like, Dad, look, like I'm actually like making money off of gaming and shit. It's like, dude, all right, this is like a scam. All right, you go to college. All right, do the normal shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, but I continue Twitch, obviously, right? I continue doing it. So I started making like a good enough income to the point where like I'm like, all right, dude. If my dad won't believe it from me telling it to him, he'll probably believe it from me showing it. So I literally, all right, I'm saving up all this money. I go to the bank, all right, I withdraw like $1,000 in cash, and I show it to my dad. I'm like, Dad, I have $1,000. He's like, where'd you get this? I'm like, I played video games for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. For sure,
and
yeah.
I'm like, here you go. Here's $1,000 just as a thank you. All right, that's the day that I started saying like, okay, I will start paying the bills. All right, I will start taking care of the bills. I'll take care of all of the expenses of the household. All right, I want to do this. I want to do Twitch. And he's like, all right, we'll give this a try. So it's been pretty good since then.
So
pretty fucking good.
Now they're supportive about it and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
awesome to
awesome
hear,
actually.
dude.
I mean, they're not really... Dude, I actually had a chat with my dad. I gave this conversation to like I was recording a conversation with my dad, and he was talking how he thinks like the game that I'm playing is actually some ploy from the government, because he was like, oh, there's no way they would pay you to play video games. Maybe they're like training you with your fast reaction time to like handle an aircraft, a fighter aircraft plane or something. I recorded like all of that stuff. Like it was so fucking hilarious. I gave it to I hired an editor to edit the video, and he never got back to me. Pepe hands.
It happens.
It happens.
That's amazing. Holy shit. But yeah, I remember. Okay, I got a $200 donation one time, and that was my first time getting like a decent amount of money in one donation. And then I was like, hey Dad, look at this. And he was so skeptical. He was like, nah dude, bro, you're getting scammed. Don't claim the money, he's gonna hack you. And I'm like, it's literally through PayPal. And he's like, no, PayPal's scamming
Western Union. It's the Western Union scam, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, bro, you're getting scammed. I'm like, what? And then I literally withdraw it, and I'm like, hey, look, $200.
Bro, so you had like a similar story with me.
Yeah, and then he was like,
that's crazy.
huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It takes a
Bro,
lot.
I'm telling you, dude. Seeing is believing.
Yeah, that's
these
what I'm saying.
old
It's when they actually
people,
see
all
it.
right, I'm sorry, Dad, but these old people will not believe it unless they see it, dude.
Exactly, dude.
All right.
My dad's like 60. I think he's actually 69.
Bro, my dad's in 60s too. He's fucking crusty.
Yeah, my dad's like, nope, incorrect. This is funny. Anyways, at Lynn VA asks, do you have any achievements outside of Osu that not many others know about?
Oh, there's this one thing. I'm not sure if like this basically got swept under the rug, but have you heard of this amazing score I set? It's an FC on honesty.
I said outside of Osu, you fucking
It's pretty. Oh wait, you said outside of OC?
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh fuck, my bad, dude. I didn't hear that.
Bruh.
Okay, outside of Osu, let's see. Big achievements outside of Osu.
The silence still makes it fucking great.
Oh fuck, dude.
But anyways, at Blaster with 2 A's, Ovo asks, any plans after you complete all of your Osu goals? So basically, he's asking,
W.
Yeah, quit
I'm just
W.
kidding,
After you quit W? Question mark?
I'm sure I'll find something, dude. I'm sure I'll find something. I'm really excited for Osu Laser because Osu Laser will really bring like community like projects to life. Have you? I'm sure you know about the Osu Battle Royale system,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
It's developed by Mongoose,
Yep.
and it's so much fun. It really is so much
Wait,
fun.
are they implementing
But I
that
feel
in Osu Laser?
it's not like it's not like officially supported, but a concept like that would be so easy to implement in Osu
That would be
Laser. So you
awesome.
wouldn't have to use a third-party website. It could be literally just a mod in the game for you to use. That would be amazing, dude. Like functionalities like that, or just other creative aspects that you can twist with Osu. That is what makes me really excited for Osu Laser. Right?
Yeah, there's so much
Like,
opportunity.
Exactly. There's so much. There's like people are really like upset because of the amount of time that it's taking for Osu Laser to be developed. But like Osu Laser is literally going to be the future, the literal future of Osu. It will be the next stage. All right, I am so hyped for it, dude.
Yeah, actually, that's super true. There's so much that's possible, and just like looking at it, it's like there's so much that can happen and probably will happen.
Bro, just take a look at any normal game and witness what a modding community will do to it. All right, Osu Laser basically opens that. Osu Laser basically allows normal people who knows like a little bit of development stuff to create cool stuff, and it can actually be brought into the game. That's the thing. The purpose of Osu Laser is to make more features made by the community, stuff like that. Custom game modes, or it's just literally just one of them. Like that's a feature that Pepe himself comments on a lot. But there's so much more that you can do when Laser's fully developed.
For sure, and there's that's the thing about it. Is like it's so much different with implementing new features into what we have as our current like stable version of Osu. Because that it's just like the point is to keep it as it is. But once Osu Laser comes out, since it's completely new and brand new and fresh, there's so much opportunities for so many new features to be implemented. And
exactly. Of course, it's going to have to rely on the community to actually develop those features and be creative with it. But I'm telling you, dude, there's never been a single scene, a single game where opening up the option for community-made features or community like CS:GO with their workshop, the Steam workshops. Minecraft with its huge arrays of mods, like things like that, just almost never fail, and I'm super excited to see it.
For sure, honestly, it's crazy to think about. It's so possible, it's so doable,
Exactly.
It's really cool. I really hope that things turn out well, and I'm sure they will. So, asking here the final question of the video. @/_O asks, who is your biggest inspiration when it comes to streaming on Twitch?
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for saying this, alright, because this is a massive meme. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. Ninja? This fucking dude, alright, got, like, he made it, dude. He made it. He literally, like, reached the pinnacle of success. And he pushed it farther than literally anyone ever could.
And then he quit for Mixer.
And then like here's the thing. It makes sense for him to go to Mixer, but that's a conversation for another day.
Stuff, but yeah.
But like the thing is like it really shows you just how far you can get with streaming and how normalized streaming is starting to become. Like watching a live stream is now, because of Ninja, watching a live stream is like being considered like a valid source of entertainment. Watching people play video games or just playing video games in general is now becoming a normal thing, which for young people it's probably like, oh, it's whatever. But I'm telling you, dude, back in the day, if you played video games, or if you were like me and you played card games, you were a nerd. Nobody wanted to be friends with you. I had no friends, and I didn't have a single fucking friend until middle school, dude. Like, I didn't have friends because I was like that nerdy dude.
What is a friend?
Pepe hand. No, but real shit, like Ninja, like this is I fucking love Ninja because of this. Ninja made video games cool.
He changed the world with it, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, they changed. He and Drake literally changed public opinion in a single stream. That's insane.
Like, that's actually insane. Like, that literally changed the entire world, and it will permanently.
So me saying that is probably gonna get some flack because it's like, oh, Ninja meme. But like, dude, like the impact that he's done for the gaming community as a whole, and especially for the streaming community, is insane. All right. As for other inspirations, like honestly, I just take a look at other like big streamers. Dr. Disrespect, I love his production quality. Lyric, his personality is great. He always interacts with his chat. He always comes up with really creative stuff for his stream. XQC, all right, his extremely laid back, if not non-existent approach on moderation for his chat allows chat to be an absolute like. It can be an absolute mess, but it's also amazing and extremely hilarious to watch. Yeah, like, dude, There's a bunch of them, dude. I basically take, I watch a lot of streamers, but I take like the best things that I love about every single one of them, and I implement them into my own stream. Like
That's
yeah,
how to improve, you know.
it's
You gotta take notes, you know.
yeah,
It's a big
take
win.
notes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. University. But anyways, thankfully that was the final question.
So alright, boys, let's just up with that intro, dude. Be sure to smash that like button, sub to the channel, subscribe to me as well, please. I've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours talking to some random ass dude on the internet, dude.
Wow. But yeah, guys, you know,
I'm
I'm
just
just gonna go ahead and put the intro into this part right here now. Yeah, so everybody, go ahead, make sure to go like the video and comment who you would like to see next, and make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications if you're interested in these, you know, for real. And make sure to follow Novic, me, and Beast all on our social medias, which will be linked down in the description.
Damn
and,
right.
You know, follow our Twitter, follow Beast's Twitter, follow mine, and, you know, Novic's, and join our Discord server, as well as Beast's inside of the description for any notifications
yeah, dude.
for anything we do. That's it for
Also,
me.
I'm sorry if I got your video demonetized, dude.
You're good, bro. You're good. It's alright. But anyways, that's all we had from us, and you know, I'll see you guys in the next one.